Why is that thing so loud?
I don't know.
I don't know. And whenever I'm editing videos and putting out my videos and putting that on the beginning of my
The
videos,
bumper, yeah.
I gotta run it way down because if I leave it, oh, it's woken people up, hasn't it, Bassman?
Yep.
Bassman was watching a video of mine in the middle of the night when I used to put them on like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
He woke his wife up. What in the world was that?
That explosion went off. My wife comes straight up.
I was going to say, it was pretty loud
woman
for you
dies
'cause-
today. Woman dies today from YouTube video opening. That's horrible. So how you gentlemen doing this morning?
Good.
Doing very good, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. I'm working it out. Or my usual terminology I use around here when people ask me how I'm doing today, I was like, I'm still working on it, but I believe it'll be all right.
That's a good thing.
Yep. Let's go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat this morning. We got Gold Aztec. Morning, Tiny Kevin Bassman, and everyone in the chat will be driving and listening. Good morning, Gold
Good morning.
Aztec.
CG Coins, good morning.
55 Chevy. Good morning, Doctor.
Eric Gilliland, hello, everybody.
We got Water of the Possibilities. Hello, all. Good to see you.
Okay, I'm sorry, Ozzy, but it's Yote fan.
Yo, fan. He's on his bed. He don't care. He's
New bed working out for him?
yeah. He's this big. The bed is this big, and he sleeps on this much of it. He just switches sides. He's like, he'll sleep over here for a while, then he'll sleep over here for a while.
Yeah, that's dog logic for you.
Yeah. And he circles like 20 times because he just circles all over the bed. Then he finally finds a spot. Red Silver, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Paula.
Good morning, Miss Paula. Good to see you. Wiles Palladino, good morning, sir. Good to see you.
Yo, Joe.
Good morning, sir. Silva Gata. Hi, how you are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee.
Best man, what you gonna do when he's coming for you?
John Shank, good to see you, buddy.
Hey, good seeing you, man. Raid Master. Good morning, everyone. Lurking and working. I know the feeling.
Lurking and working, absolutely. Scott S., good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy.
Patty Ferguson, welcome.
Good morning, Miss Patty. Rob Studebaker, good morning. Received my Army medal in the mail this morning. Nice. How's it look?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be receiving mine tomorrow. Knock on wood, hope really hard.
I believe we're caught up. Got a lot of lurkers going on. Make sure you guys hit that like button, even though you're lurking.
Yeah, you gotta Hulk smash that like button. Show YouTube who's boss. I guess he has to take that. So, best man, how's it going today?
Pretty good. Been up all night, so I just gonna get through after the show. I'm probably gonna go take me a nap for the rest of the
afternoon. Sorry about that. It was an important call I had to take.
Oh, no worries, brother.
Yeah, I got up last night to do thumbnails and talked to Tiny. Then I did thumbnails and installed software and did thumbnails.
Actually, if you guys want to know the truth, Bassman kept me up all night till 4 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Working on thumbnails and showing me stuff on files and stuff like that, and trying to figure out something going on with my computer. It was
Yeah.
weird.
We had all kinds of problems. We was covering them all.
Yep. Says Kevin or Tiny, can you give us the numbers on the Army medal and the congrats set? Let's check.
Well, congrats set has been sold out since I want to say early Monday. Yeah, I haven't seen any up in a while. I'm actually hoping to get mine in the mail on tomorrow. Seems like everything's arriving on Saturday. Don't know why. But the Army medal, it's showing that there's 222 still available.
Oh wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, I know. It's taken it's almost been 4 days now.
Yep. We got brown sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
I'm surprised it didn't sell out fast too, John Shank. Should finish my write-up study of the Bessie feeder finger reverse die gouges, including the spitting Bessie. 9 dies, 7 from D and 2 from P. I'll send you a link to the Google Docs. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's scholarly work like that really gets your blood going when it comes to all this stuff. At least it does for me.
I like reading it a lot.
Trying to find it now. That's the Scott S says that the congratulations set is still showing available.
Oh wow.
Heck, that is surprising. Let's go in here and take a look. Add to bag, yeah. Inspect the element, data available. Now, current product, right?
Yep.
44,000 still available. Oh no, that's the regular proof. What am I looking at? 44,000 still available at the regular proof. Okay, there's the congratulations set. Let's check the inspect. Data available is very respectable 11,483.
They've added some to it.
They had to.
Yeah,
Because I know I was checking on Tuesday and Wednesday, and they must have changed that. And the order limit's none now. So, I mean, if you want to order those to your heart's content, those are available.
So if you're going to look for those 70s, might as well pick up a couple and send them in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can share the screen. Data available 11,483. So that is illuminating.
From none to 11,000 and some change.
I was going to say, I heard it, I think it was Monday or something, that we looked and it was 300. And then it was going down. Now they got more again. They're probably reclaiming more of those that ordered 2 or 3.
It's possible, yeah. They went through reconciliation through all of that.
Scott S., it nearly sold out the first day. I mean, Tuesday, like Mr. Kevin said, Tuesday there was few left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we've been watching.
It was 300 and it was going down fast.
I know we were checking the metal out the last couple of days, and we hadn't really circled back around to the congratulations set. But I did check. I do remember checking the congratulations set. I want to say Monday night, Tuesday afternoon. And hey, if there's 11,000 remaining, I mean.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it isn't because they let that get through, people ordering several on the same accounts and stuff, and then they came back and started taking them back off.
Yeah.
It's possible, yeah.
Key user, good morning. Got one coming in the mail today, he says.
Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one.
Good morning, Miss Rhonda. Yes, John Shank, it is the same Eagle, except the packaging is different. That's the only difference.
The difference in packaging constitutes $2.
Yep.
Yeah. Seems like the box would be more expensive than the piece of cardboard, but
you would think, but I mean, well, hey, it's an airtight versus it being within a plastic capsule in the cardboard. I mean, that's about all I can really think of.
That's true.
I mean, you gotta pay for that extra cardboard, right?
Yeah. I agree, Scott S. I think the prices coupled with the economy are crushing mint sales.
Well, I can guarantee you they're hurting the mint sales because I can't afford to buy them.
Wiles Palladino just received an email from the Mint yesterday that my subscription ASE proofs will not be sent out until March 29th.
Huh.
Ouch.
Hmm.
Huh. Riley Mandershield, good morning.
Good to see you all today.
Yeah.
But
so,
yeah,
you have a show coming up this weekend.
Oh yeah. Actually, I got two. This Saturday, weather pending, should be out in Grand Rapids, Michigan for the Granville Coin Show out there over in Walker, Michigan. And then Sunday, I'm going to be at the Royal Oak Detroit Coins and More coin show, which is up in Royal Oak, Michigan. Up there at the corner of I-696 and I-75.
Nice.
Yeah, there are a couple of pretty good shows there. A lot of good dealers, especially that Granville one. But both shows are well attended shows.
Now you're going to be set up as a dealer, correct?
Oh yes.
Nice. Usually, how many tables do you set up during a show?
Depends on the show. If I'm setting up supplies for the local people, I set up 2 tables. However, if I'm just going as the coin dealer with just the numismatics, I just set up 1 table.
Nice.
And as I said, some of these shows like the Grand Rapids and the Royal Oak, I do set up supplies. So I have tubes and coin flips available, the cardboard 2x2s, like these. And then also I have some Dansko albums and some Woodman albums that I put out as well.
Nice.
But otherwise, just have my normal numismatic and semi-key date coins that I normally put out. Just like what you guys see on Wednesdays.
Nice. John Shank says, I think the mint is dipping in the eBay market, destroying the reputation.
Yeah, I haven't been looking at eBay lately, trying to steer clear somewhat.
Yep. I don't even look on eBay anymore unless it's to find the price of something.
Yeah, they're good for finding out where the market is on current prices.
Yeah, Scott says I bought the Army medal to flip on eBay, but I'm not sure I'll make much of a profit with them still available at the mint. Absolutely. Maybe hold on to it until it's not available at the mint.
Yeah, and it's probably going to be about another week that the medal will last, if that. As we said earlier, it's about 200?
Yep.
200 still remaining?
Joe wants to round about what's the cost for a dealer to set up at a coin show. I think it goes by show to show, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really depends on the show. If you get a single table, it's normally somewhere around $50 to $60 for more of a local show. If you go for a multiple day show, it can be a couple $100 for a table. And then you get to some of those big shows like the A&A shows. They're forking out 4 figures for a table.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it really depends on the show that you're going to.
I remember me and my brother used to do sports cards.
Yeah.
And we would go to shows, and we had an indoor spot at a flea market that we did every weekend, Thursday through
nice.
Sunday. And it was $50 a day. And the first 2 months we were there, we barely made enough to cover the booth fee.
I hear how that goes. I mean, sometimes you just have to find your audience, and once people get to know you and trust you, then they start coming to you more regular.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Good morning,
And
Kaylito.
same thing with the coins. If you go to a show once, don't expect right away to be a big hit. The people need to get to know you. They need to get to start to trust you, and then a show can become very profitable for you.
I passed on the ASEs, however, I did get one congrats, says the user. Tio got back into sports cards just before COVID. My brother actually sent me some cards up here. He said a little bit of home for you. He sent me some Golden State Warriors basketball cards.
Oh, nice.
Army Metal sales reflects at all on all the Morgan and Peace dollar sales.
I don't think so. I think the Peace and Morgan dollars are more going to be a matter of their mintages, how long those are going to last, because they've really pumped up on the numbers that they're going to be shelling those out at. I mean, it's not just 175,000 anymore. We're talking what, 400,000 on the uncirculateds and like 250 on the proofs.
Yeah, something like that. No, the Army Medal is not sold out yet.
Well, why aren't they sold out? Honestly, it could be any number of reasons. The flippers might not have been out in force for it. The waiting room might have them spooked off for the moment.
Yep. I mean, anytime they implement something new, it's like people are like, wait and see.
Exactly.
They're like, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Should I just wait? Should I not try to deal with it? I think anytime there's something new, you might as well try it out. Make up your own mind about it. Don't listen to what other people are saying. Go in there full force and say, okay, here I am. Show me what you got, and let me make up my own mind.
Yeah, Scott S. ANA's World's Fair of Money will be back in Chicago in 2024. Cool. Yeah, the last few years they've just been ping-ponging back and forth between Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Chicago. So, I mean, yeah, it's been good for us here in the Midwest, having that big show up this way.
But the zero household order limit first day should bring back flippers back in. Yeah. I tend to agree, but still, whenever you have a semi-big drop like the Army Medal was, well, I don't want to say a semi-big drop. It was a fairly big drop. And the ASEs, that's their bread and butter. When you have order limits on them, the bots can't just clean house. So they have to wait for that household order limit to drop. And then it's going to, then it will bring the flippers back in. But if they can't get them the first day, usually they won't mess with it.
Yeah. I'm trying to say.
The items I got from the auction are beautiful, says 55 Chevy. It's a feather in your
Nice.
cap, Mr. Kevin.
Glad to hear that, sir. Glad you like them.
Gee says, I think everyone is waiting on the Morgans and Peace ones. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, with the increased mintage, hopefully they last a little bit longer. But I mean, yeah, if they don't have much of a household order limit on them, then yeah, those are going to get snagged up.
I don't want to see them lingering around for days and weeks and months, but I want to see them there for a couple days anyway to let people get what they want to get.
It'd be nice.
Yeah. The only one that I was going to try to get them all, but that's a pipe dream. The only one I'm really going to try to get is the reverse proofs.
Oh yeah, I think that's going to be the highlight of the year.
Yeah, that's the ones I'm going to focus on, and even that's going to be a stretch, but I'm going to try. That is the jewel, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that 1923 piece that I won on Wednesday and the 2023 piece and circulate and send them into PCGS for dual coin holder. That'd be cool.
Oh, that would be nice. That'd be
cool.
Mr.
Deb, good morning. Smash that like button, she says.
Yep. Hulk smash.
Scott says, I'm still blown away by the Morgan and Pieces are still on subscription. That really baffles me. Absolutely. Well, they upped the mintage of them, so.
Yeah. It's not just the 175,000 anymore. I mean, 400,000 is quite a number to try to get through.
But even at 175,000, they were still for months on subscription.
Well, 175 was the 2021 vintage.
Yeah, I think I think they were seeing how many wanted them, and then they were minting to popularity, minting to
demand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's how it could be one day. I know that they've been able to do that sometime in the past. I want to say that was 2011, 2012 with the Silver Eagle sets that were coming out back then. They would just keep ordering available for a month, and then whatever orders were put in that 1 month time, that's what they made and that's what they delivered.
Yep. Scott, the reverse is the very first set of its kind. You can still get it on subscription. Absolutely. It does, like you said, baffles the mind.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool, Wiles. I just went back to that comment and read it again. That would be cool. The 1923 and the 2023 in the same holder. That'd be cool.
Scott S. is saying that the reverse proof is the first set of its kind and you can get it on a subscription. I know what you mean on that, because it makes you wonder, are they going to be doing this as an annual thing? Or is it just a one-time reverse proof? Or do they intend to have a Morgan and Peace program where they're going to be changing the finish every year? Like this year's reverse proof, next year's enhanced uncirculated, something along those lines.
That'd be cool.
That'd be something to see.
I don't want to. They say it is annual, says what are the possibilities? Yep. But I don't want to see it go on forever.
I know.
I really don't. I don't know. A lot of people are like, I want to see them every year. Why? Make them special. Make them like if they were to do it for 1 year, one and done, I'd be okay with that. Like the 2021s, if they were to do a reverse proof in 2021, a set, they'd be done. And then, or a proof set and a reverse proof set, or a 4-coin set, that would have been perfect.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, yeah, having an annual uncirculated and proof, I can see that. But having a special finish becoming an annual, it's going to lose its specialness, its uniqueness. I mean, right now we only have a half dozen different reverse proof Eagles and a reverse proof 2018 silver proof set. I mean, there's something special about those.
Yeah.
And it holds a demand because of that being special.
But if they do it every year.
Yeah, making it an annual release, you're losing what's special about it.
Yes, CG Coins. I hope we get Morgan and Peace in 2026. Absolutely.
Amen to that. Agreed.
Oh, Jenna, Mr. Dave got the day off since we have a snowstorm. That's not good.
Oh, yeah, we got about 4 inches of the white and fluffy up here.
Giolito says, "I'll take Morgan and Peace proof set for 200, Alex." What is yes? But how can a first of its kind still be on sub? They should be long gone by now. I just don't get it. Even though they upped the mintage, they should still be sold out. I agree, Scott.
Yeah.
Unless they are minting to demand. Unless that number is just a placeholder like the 175,000 ones or the 250,000, I mean.
Several people have said they're not buying from the mint, though. They're a little upset with it.
That's true. Yep, the prices, that seems to shy people away pretty quick.
Right.
Especially when prices of silver are going down, but the prices of silver at the mint are going up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the data available, it's showing 41,406 subscriptions still available. Whether it's actually counting or if that's a placeholder, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
So do you think that there's been more than 209,000 subscriptions that have already been placed? Do you think there could be more?
I'd say more, probably.
I think more.
Yeah. Destroy the reputation. Absolutely, John Shea. I don't know.
But I mean, yeah, you just don't want them to go off and start revoking some of these subscriptions in order to keep their numbers in line.
Keep them on subscription for months at a time, months and months and months, and say there's still 41,000 left available. And then when we get down to drop day, there's still 20-some thousand available on subscription, 2 days before the drop. And then all of a sudden, day before the drop, we're cutting everybody down.
Yep.
No, don't do that crap. Don't pull that. That's
we don't need that kind of headache.
No.
Except Kim Rush.
Good morning. I just don't get it.
Yeah, just something about these numbers, they just don't make sense.
How about U.S. flag designs from 1776, 1826, 1876, 1926, and 1976 on the reverse of the 1776 to 2026 coins? That would be pretty cool.
That would be nice. They said it's going to be a unique 1-year reverse on the 2026. So
that means no drummer boy.
Well, it doesn't mean they can't incorporate Drummer Boy.
Yeah, unless they redo him. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
an enhanced reverse-proof drummer boy quarter. What? Please, yes.
Yes, check. Table 1.
Yep. I told Laura when it started with the Washington Cross and the Delaware, I said I'm keeping every one of them. And then the women's quarters ushered in. I said I'm keeping every one of them, no matter the condition. And then 2026 will roll around, and I'll be keeping every one of them. So she's not going to have quarters for a long time. Drummer girl. There you go, John Shank.
You never know.
Yeah.
But you see that they've started talking about the designs for the 2024 women's quarters?
No, I did not.
Yep. Coin Update News had an article on it. Or was it Coin Week? Yeah, Coin World had it. That the CCAC met a couple days ago, and they have their candidates in line for the new quarters.
Oh, nice. Now, did they say how many candidates they're starting with?
Well, they've already had where they had like the 10 different 10 different candidates for each. They're rounding it down. These are the suggestions that are going to Janet Yellen.
Nice.
So, yeah. And those suggestions are up on the Mint website right now. So let me see if I can. Where was that? Oh, there it is. So let me hop around here and see what I can find for the news, CCAC meetings. And let's do a quick presentation. And get rid of that inspect. So yeah, apparently they did this back March 1st.
Oh, wow.
So I was reading up Dr. Polly Murray, Dr. Reverend Polly Murray. They are looking at this design.
Oh, wow.
It's either that design or it's this design, because they were just saying that was a profile of her inside the word hope.
Yeah.
And so there were a couple of designs that were similar to that. Then Patsy Takamoto Mink, who was first Hawaiian female congresswoman.
That's a pretty design.
Oh, yeah. I think they were either with this design or with this design.
I think I like the other one better.
Yeah.
That one looks more inviting. The other one looks too professional for me.
Yeah. And then Celia Cruz. I want to say they were talking this one.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Very lively.
She was a salsa dancer, queen of salsa, and
Yeah.
her phrase was I'm not that good at my Spanish. Azúcar, which apparently means sugar. Then Zikala Sa. They have a bunch of different ones for her. Let me see where's the article here. Zikala Sa. The design, both CFA, was a determined expression holding a book which represents her literary interests. Diamond pattern, cardinal flight, sunrise in the background. So that would be this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
I like the garb. It's very, very cool.
Mm-hmm. And then Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. Let's see. Article recommended close-up of body portrait. Dr. Walker holding surgical toolkit while wearing Medal of Honor. Larger view of Medal of Honor occupies the left field.
Good morning, Bill Driscoll. Oh, wow.
So I'm going to assume this one. Because this has
Yep.
her with her medal and then the Medal of Honor on the side. So that's what it's looking like for our quarters for 2024.
Pretty cool. Cruise coin is my favorite for this year, says CG Coins. Cool.
Oh, yeah. That one's going to be very lively.
Not that I'm wanting to stop collecting. I really want to sell my entire inventory collection at one-time sale and start over collecting again. Wow. That's a lot of stuff, Joe.
That'd be a lot to do, man.
That's a lot of stuff.
But hey, yeah, if you want to sell your collection in order to refocus your collection into something new, I mean, that happens a lot. It happens more than you think. I mean, I know when I was switching from pennies to $50, I sold a good amount of my cent collection in order to kick off that $50 collection.
That's interesting. One of the possibilities. I think all the American Women's quarters for next year will have the 25 instead of $quarter.
Most of them appear to have that, yeah. So I'm wondering if that's a shift for the mint.
Yeah.
Because normally it's $quarter.
Has anyone heard any information regarding the space medal? So Scott S. I haven't.
Space Force? Nope. Have not heard a thing.
Secretive. Can't know. Shh.
Well, as I said the other day, I know that they stole their emblem from Star Trek. I just hope they don't put the Enterprise on it.
Spock's going to be on the obverse. Just
Yeah, live long and prosper.
yeah.
No, women's quarters. I mean, you can have Nichelle Nichols on the back of a quarter and have the Enterprise on it that way.
SF Kimmer says, John, I've been thinking the same thing, with the question being, how do I sell without selling piece by piece? You would have to go to a major dealer and then go through everything, and it will take them quite a while to go through everything, and then they will bring you an offer.
Yep.
And don't take the first or second offer for sure, because the first offer is going to be ridiculous. Yeah, low ball. There's low ball, and then there's this offer.
And there's first offer.
And you can't see my hand? Now you can. There's low ball, there's this offer, but their offer is going to be way down here. So I'm touching the floor in case I can't go any lower. But the second offer will be around here, so that third one should be right above low ball. And if you're happy with that, get them one more.
CG Coins is asking if I'm going to be doing a show tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, right now it's looking like I'm going to be at a coin show tomorrow morning. And this particular location is known for its metal roof, which prevents cell signals from going through.
Oh.
So, yeah, I have no internet connection there whatsoever. Otherwise, I would try to do it from the floor.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That'd be really nice.
And I'm going to try this year with some of my coin shows I'm doing on Saturdays. And right now, I'm trying to minimize the amount of Saturday shows that I do so that I can do Saturday morning wake-up call. So, all right.
I like great collections for selling off multiple items from my collection. They do the work, photography, etc. Pretty easy. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Miss Amy Harrell.
Morning, Miss Amy.
Absolutely, it's hard to find someone with $200,000. Absolutely, but some of these major
Yes, sir.
dealers, that's a drop in the bucket for a big collection like yours. Especially if they give you $200,000 and they make $400,000 off of it.
Mm-hmm. No, but there's definitely dealers out there that are able to accommodate that.
Yeah.
2 years ago, I developed. 2 years ago, I developed an inventory list for insurance purposes. That was the easy part. Getting a reasonable value was more difficult. My local coin shop has no interest. I was going to say, actually, I'm surprised by that, SF Kim Rush. If you're near San Francisco, I know you're California. If you're anywhere near Witter Coin, they're actually a pretty good coin shop that's in San Francisco. And they definitely have the backing behind them in order to take on a collection like that.
Excuse me. Let's see. Maybe take the buyer's list and assign a rough price to each coin and add them up. Maybe get on Excel sheet that you can put the prices. It'll give you a total. Yep, absolutely. My coin shop said bring it in all at once or a little at a time. Well, if you break it down into like your Morgans and your piece, and then your piece dollars and your American women's quarters, and then your errors and stuff like that, and take it in one lump at a time, you could end up getting more out of it than what you could selling it all at once.
Yeah. You got to figure, they're going to get overwhelmed with a sheer bulk.
Right. When they're looking at everything, when they're looking at constitutional versus modern, when they're looking at, your ancient coins, they're going to say, okay, well, we got all this variety from way back until now. First thing they're going to do is they're going to grab their gray sheets. And then they're going to start adding up. Then once they get done, they're going to go, okay, that's too much. And then they're going to say, well, we'll give you this much. If you take it in not piece at a time, but group at a time, that'd be a lot easier on them and would definitely make you more money because they could give you a better deal on a group of a complete group of the same thing. Like if you were to take all your Morgans in, your constitutional Morgans, or your really good condition Morgans, your prize Morgans, and say, okay, what do you give me for these? You'll get a better deal that way than you would if it was lumped in with all your modern coins. Like all your 2010s to 2023s, you would get a better deal just the older coinage. Because they're going to look at the new and the old and go, there's a bunch of new stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
But broken up into separate things. And then there's going to be some things that they don't even want. So they're not even going to count the price of those in because they really don't want them or they can't move them. Like a lot of shops really aren't taking a bunch of modern stuff right now, like the women's quarters and stuff like that. Because, to them, we've said it time and time again, it's just another quarter program to them. They get the mint sets, they get the proof sets because people want them, But other than that, they're not keeping boxes. They're not keeping PDS sets. They're not doing this. They're not doing that with the women's quarters. So when you break it up and you take your modern stuff in there, like the new women's quarters and stuff like that, your statehood quarter sets and your America the Beautiful sets, they're going to say, well, we really can't move these, or we really don't want them, so this is what we're going to offer you. You don't want the prices of those dragging down your higher price stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't want to give stuff away for free. So Gen X Collectible, good to see you, buddy. Quick hello to everyone. Can't tag driving. What are you doing texting and driving?
He's listening and driving.
Listening and driving. Bottom line, we all need an exit plan, and most of our spouses, significant others have no interest or will get ripped off. Absolutely. That's why I'm teaching Zoe what's up and what's going on and where everything is at and where the price sheets and everything are, where the gray sheets are, where the up-to-date prices are and stuff like that, and how to check for up-to-date prices on eBay and stuff like that. She's only 13. By the time she gets this collection, she will be absolutely spot on and know what's going on.
Scott S is asking, every coin show I've been to, the dealers don't have the American women quarters. Why is that? I rarely, if ever, see them for sale. Thing is, at a coin show, you tend to get a lot of the older coin dealers. You don't necessarily, you get more of a dealer that's into the high numismatic coins, or they're primarily into the bullion. There are modern dealers out there that you have to really hunt and find them at local coin shows. You're lucky if you even have one local coin dealer that specializes in modern coinage. And usually it's only a part of what they're doing. For example, I keep the modern coinage. I keep the modern proof sets, the American women quarters. I keep those on hand for people, and it takes up half of one of my cases. And I gladly do that. But the other case and a half that I have is all on the old numismatics. So it's just a matter of keeping your eyes open and trying to find that one or two dealers that have the current stuff available.
Yep. And to be one of those is pretty smart.
Mm-hmm. Because I have half the dealers in the room when somebody asks about modern coins, they're pointing all to me.
Yep.
And it's like, yep, I got the women's quarters, I got the innovation dollars, I got the proof sets, I got your mint sets, I got what you're looking for. And a lot of the old numismatic dealers, they don't see what possibilities are there with the modern coinage.
And it's another feather in your cap whenever like you said, the older numismatic dealers are pointing to you. Hey, the young guy in the room's got the new stuff.
Yep.
So go to him. And they're like, and then they're coming to you, and that's good. When other dealers are sending you business, that's the key.
Gen X, you've seen my table. You've seen how I set up at the Granville show.
Joe says, Tiny, you're a great auctioneer. Why don't you start an auction service? That's all I'll say.
Very interesting.
I'm working on it. Me and this man over here are going to do big things.
Yeah, you got the perfect team right up here. You got the man that's getting everything in the chat all printed out perfectly, getting everything organized. And then you got your caller, your Master Barker.
Something
Yep.
going on with gold and silver. Too many states are passing bills to approve silver and gold. They're passing bills quickly. That makes me very suspicious. Scott has absolutely, Scott. So Miss Amy said, I'm choosing to keep my stack because of indecisors and things are shaky. Absolutely,
Mhm.
things are shaky.
I was gonna say, I thought I heard Kentucky just passed some laws to get rid of the taxes on their gold and silver,
Yep.
and that's a good thing.
Yep. A lot of places are looking into bills like that.
Well, I want to say it's what, like almost at 40 states that have gotten rid of their taxes
Yeah.
on gold and
There's none
silver.
in West Virginia.
None in Michigan.
Numismatic coins were the first ones to go. Any collectible coin. They don't in West Virginia. They don't if it's got a denomination on it, like an ASE, it's a coin. Even
Hmm.
though it's bullion, it's got a denomination on it. It's a coin. So you could buy all the ASEs you want with no tax on them. So in West Virginia, at shows, and you go to a bullion dealer, and they say that's the guy that's the bullion dealer over there. You go over to him, you'll see generics, and you'll see tons of ASEs. I mean, by the bucket loads.
Mm.
Back,
Yeah.
we just put up Gen X Collectibles link. Go check him out. Absolutely, does some great stuff.
Oh yeah. Now, he knows how to crunch the numbers.
Yes, SF Kim Rush, West Virginia is lowering income tax rates. Yep. Furry plants and coins. Good to see you, sis.
And that's a bit of good news. Gold and silver are both up over 2% today.
Nice.
Well, knock on wood, hope really hard, and yeah, hopefully it will stay there. Yeah, let me do a
Still
refresh
out of
here.
town. That's right. You're soaking up some vitamin D, aren't you? That's what I heard the other night. I think I heard you say somewhere warm.
Yeah,
Staying out of that Michigan cold that Mr. Kevin slathered in.
yeah, I was gonna say it's even worse over on his side of the state. They
Yeah.
got a foot of snow.
He's smart. Way to stay out of the.
Yeah, way to beat the weather.
Miss Amy, that's very good advice
Yep.
for anyone. Best thing to do is not panic and hold on for the long term. Try not to have debt. I've only got
Yep.
one debt, and that's a car payment. I have credit cards now. No credit card debt at all. Zero. I hold zero on
you.
all of them.
Good for you.
Secret location where it's 80 and sunny. Home getting snowstorm.
Yeah, I know. I saw the snow report from Grand Rapids this morning, and they had the tape measure out, and it was over a foot for Grand Rapids. So,
Spot prices are a two-edged sword. Higher prices are not good for buyers, absolutely, and does not do much for those of us who are trying not to sell. That's true.
well, spot
Buy
prices
out.
are one thing. It's the premiums that are what kill you.
If you
Right.
look now, when I was able, probably, how old is Zoe? 13. About 11, 12 years ago, I could buy and resell bullion. I treated it like, kind of like, I don't want to say like, I want to say kind of like the stock market. If it was at $10 an ounce, I would buy at 10. If it went up to 12, I'd sell at 12. I'd make my $2 an ounce on it and just keep rolling it over like that. But then it started going up and up and up and up. And once it started going up, it was hard to buy at, let's say, 13 and even sell at 14 or 14 and a half because people were thinking, nope, it's just going to drop again. They weren't seeing the upward trend was going to keep going up. So, I had to get out of it because, I'd make 50, 60 cents off a round, and it wasn't worth the time. Gas money, driving back and forth to bullion dealers and going to shows and selling to people on the floor and stuff like that. It wasn't really cost effective. But here goes Bassman. Typing what could be talking.
5-minute warning? What the heck?
I can tell you now how to make the show not go by faster.
How's that?
Don't go to the bathroom before the show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, Miss Amy took a fall yesterday morning.
Oh, so sorry to hear that. You feel better there, okay?
That's right, SF Kim Rush. Says, John, I spoke with a jeweler who converted scrap gold into gold coins and ultimately into a fourplex rental property. Can be done. Absolutely. I know this to be fact. Dentists, a lot of dentists, doctors, was it lawyers? No, it was doctors and dentists. People that deal with high-end equipment, they will take, like if they take this piece of equipment and sell it and trade it in on this piece of equipment, they will actually take gold instead of cash back. I know of 2 dentists and a doctor that actually get gold for old equipment. And gold as a rebate on equipment. So like, they buy this new drill setup or whatever, and they get this much gold back from the old stuff that they've turned in. So, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are going to, I don't want to say kickbacks, but kickbacks.
I mean, gold is the natural currency out there. So
Absolutely. Oh, Jedi Master Dad. Anybody that's really watched like any of my older videos from a year or 2 ago, trading, I'm all about the trading. I've got 5 or 6 guys that I've been dealing with for 10, 15 years. And it's amazing the deals that you can get with people. And I won't be afraid to say that if you trade with me, you're going to get the better end of the deal every time. Because if you've got something I want, I will damn sure make sure that you're going to get a good deal out of it and you're going to be happy with it. Because I don't want nobody coming back on me and saying, oh, he rooked me out of something. Or he done this, he done that. No, I don't want that on me. I don't want that on my reputation. I don't want that on my.
No.
Yeah.
Don't need none of that.
Gold teeth, ha ha ha. Absolutely gold teeth. They will turn that stuff in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, you just have to ask Coin Crew. They just chug in a gold tooth and all.
Nice.
All right, well, it's going to be about that time. So I want to thank everybody for coming here. If you haven't already, please make sure to support these 2 up here, Tiny Numismatics and Bassman. They're awesome, aren't they, guys? Show the like love, show the subscriber. And you know what? We'll all be good. So I'm Kevin from Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you this weekend.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get off here and maybe get some rest. So y'all have a good weekend. And for those of you in the snow, you can really be like me, wishing you was fishing. Bye.
That's awesome. Two great gentlemen right there. I love that I'm doing this with those guys. You guys asked for this show, you got it, and I hope you're happy. And let's say, SF Kim Rush, Tiny, what's the best way to set up a trading relationship with people you don't know? Start small and build the trust? Absolutely. Start out the trades the way you want them to work. If you want to go even money for even money, start that way. If you want to sweeten the pot every time, start that way. If you want to go big trades, wait until you build that trust. Think of it like you're talking to a used car salesman. You've always got to try to get one up on them. You've always got to try to make the deal you want to start out with, because once you do that first couple deals, they're going to think that's the way it's going to be every time. So is there a show tomorrow, Scott asked? No. Mr. Kevin will be at a coin show, hopefully. But to get back to what SF Kim Rush was asking about, is start out the way those trades are going to work every time. Because I started out coin for coin with a guy, and then I started sweetening the deal because he had some stuff that I really wanted. So instead of going coin, like he had a $50 coin and I had $50 in silver. He had numismatics, I had bullion or constitutional. I said, I'll trade you this for this. And he said, well, I don't know if I want to get rid of it. And then I was like, well, what's it going to take? He goes, well, we'll talk about it. Well, I went back to him and said, okay, I'll throw in $10 more. That'll be, 60 for 50. And he's like, okay. Then the next deal, he wanted me to sweeten it again. So you want to go coin for coin, dollar for dollar, trade price for trade price. And trade prices are usually gray sheet prices, grade sheet for gray sheet. It never hurts to remind them, hey, it's only going for this on eBay. That's what I would like to give is the average price for eBay sales, for eBay sold sales. But there's a lot of finesse, a lot of trickiness, a lot of hinky goes on with trades, and people will take advantage of you. So you gotta be careful. But that's right. It's worth as much as you can get for it. Absolutely. Gee. But I hope that answers some of your questions. But two great guys. If you're not subscribed to them, Mr. Kevin, Coins Making Sense. That's Coins Making Sense. Sense is in Lincoln Sense, CENTS. Have auctions every Wednesday at 6 o'clock on Coins Making Sense. That's Eastern time. We do Talking with Tiny right here, just in case you happen upon this, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go check out Bassman. Does awesome things with computer programs. Does them all from scratch. You may look at him and go, well, what's that? He done that from scratch. Started with a blank screen and just started coding it out. But you guys have a good weekend. See you Monday. Love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.